Health Minister Zweli Mkhize is among the guests honouring a fallen member of AmaZulu regiments, Amabutho. This is his second public event in the past 2 weeks. Now, earlier this month, religious and traditional leaders led a prayer service for the former ANC NEC member and his family. He has addressed the event and stayed clear of any political talk, only focusing on the history of Amabutho. Reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is covering the story for us and joins us live. Lethiwe, the former minister, concluded his address. What words did he share with Amabutho as well as Bab Special's family?
Well, Mfundo, the former minister did shy away from touching on any political talk today while addressing Amabutho and also family members of the Ndimande family. He did not say anything regarding politics, but only just honouring his former ally, Bab Special Ndimande, who is, of course, receiving honour from Amabutho as he is the former member of Amabutho and also a former chairperson of a branch here in the Midlands for the ANC. And we do believe that he used to work very closely with the former minister, Zweli Mkhize. But while addressing the crowd today, he did not mention anything or any intention to contest on any of the top 6 positions of the ANC or maybe running for the presidency of the ANC. You'd remember that the ANC will be holding their elective conference in December. And there's been much talk about the former minister actually running for the presidency or any of the top positions in the ANC. But I'm going to step out of shots and show you exactly what is currently happening behind me. As you can see, there is still a ceremony where Amabutho are still honouring their fallen member, and the former minister is in presence. He's in attendance rather, where he is addressing the crowd still. But earlier on, I did speak to Amabutho, one of the headmen in the province, who also works for the provincial office here in KwaZulu-Natal, where he did say that they are pledging their support for the former minister and they are wanting him to contest any of the top positions within the ANC, and also they do prefer him to be the next president. There has also been some much support for the former minister, Mfundo, where we have seen traditional leaders and also religious leaders going to his home here in Pietermaritzburg, where they are pledging their support and saying that he is their preferred candidate for the next presidency. So there is much talk of Mkhize doing something about rejoining the ANC. We all know that he did step down from his position after he was allegedly involved in corruption, in a corruption scandal last year. But of course, we will be seeing more of him since he is going out more and just basically talking to people, which might be saying a lot for his intentions to rather announce or later this year his intentions to run for any of the positions in the ANC.
I must say, though, Lethiwe, it's true to the former minister's character not to express some sort of an intention to run, because we'd all remember in 2017 he was considered the third way, but what is not necessarily somebody who came forward to put his name in the hat or put his hat in the ring, if you like. He was somebody that stuck to the old ways of the African National Congress of not raising your hand but allowing others to nominate you. So I suppose him not speaking on politics or even speaking on the upcoming elections is true to who Mr. Mkhize has always been. Am I correct?
I think that is very correct, Mfundo. I think he's following what they have done before in the past, where he doesn't come out and actually say much. He lets the people talk for him, or speak for him rather, as you have heard today from Amabutho saying that they are pledging their support. Also last week, my colleague Pamandla Koke, when he was at the prayer ceremony, he did also not speak about any of his intentions. Rather, he let the religious leaders and also the traditional leaders who were present at that prayer session to talk more about them wanting to run for any top position within the ANC.
And then as for Amabutho, though, it was quite interesting to have them endorse the former minister like that. I mean, do you not expect any backlash similar to what we saw with Stan Mathabata speaking too soon, and now we've got Amabutho? And I know that you were one that quickly pushed to say, is this the view of just the region, or this is a view now of Amabutho collectively? Can you just take us through what the leader had to say about the endorsement? Is it theirs alone or collectively as Amabutho?
Well, I did ask the headman of the Amabutho here in the province, Babsusimbi Ngubane, about their pledging support for the former minister, and he did say that these are the views of all of Amabutho here in the province, because I wanted to make sure that they are not only pledging their support as the Umgungundlovu district region only, but he did say that this is the view of every Amabutho in the province.